Okay, now we're going into 2Esdras. So on one of my videos, I made a statement about Ezra speaking to God about um, having the world and everything in it. The Israelites, the promise between him and Jacob about the Israelites basically ruling over the whole earth and everything in it. And so he's doing it through Jesus Christ. So we're gonna go over to 2Esdras inside the Apocrypha, chapter 6, and then we're gonna go to verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures. So Adam has made Lord of all thy creatures. Okay. Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Okay, so we know that all humanity come from Adam, but he's also stating that God has a chosen separate from all the other people who come from Adam, right? It says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said, they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Okay, so in other words, the other nations were reputed as nothing, was like spit, like a drop that falleth from a vessel. Okay, so if you got a pitcher of water and a drop falls on the ground, do you care about it? Do you care about spit? No. So that's what he was referring to the other nations other than the Israelites, Jews. Okay? And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. Okay? So even though they were reputed as nothing, we know that the Israelites had sinned against the Most High and committed adultery on the Most High by serving false gods, and he made the other nations rule over his favorite people as a punishment, right? So the heathens will be the other nations other than the Israelites. So the heathen and Gentile are similar to such, okay? So when they say heathens and when they say Gentiles, it's basically the other nations other than the Israelites. All right? But we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. Okay? So we were given into their hands with slavery, captivity. We were in bondage. If the world now be made for our sakes, because he promised the world, right? The firstborn, Jesus, which sprung from Judah, the son of David, right? Sprung from the Israelites, the Jews, right? The fourth son of Jacob, Judah, right? We know that Jesus was a Jew, right? short for Judah. Right? So it says 59. If the world now be made for our sakes. Okay? So that was always the promise. That was always the promise to God. That the world would be theirs. Right? The whole world in its entirety and all the other nations will bow to their foot. Right? Why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? So he's saying that the Israelites will not have a possession inside of this world. They don't have any possession, honestly, because it was taken away from them. Their possessions were taken away. So who are the people whose possessions are taken away? Who are the only people who don't have a flag? Those will be the Israelites. Okay, because there's a future prophecy that Jesus will come back and rescue them, and they will be back into their land. And it's going to be at the end of the days, the sons of light versus the sons of dark, right? Okay, New Jerusalem will be with the Israelites, right? Coming back from their captivity. Okay, that is the promise. So it says 59, if the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? Okay, and then he's asking, how long shall this endure? Okay, so we know that there's a time period that the Israelites were going to be in captivity. All right. So we read after this, you can go into Revelations and see the signs, because no one knows the day or hour that the Son of Man is going to return. But we know that there's going to be wars and rumors of wars, you know. In Revelation, it tells you signs that let you know that it's getting close to that time. All right. But he said not even the angels will know the hour. So it's all on God at the end of the day. And that's all I got for you guys. Stay tuned in. We're going to cover some more stuff.